New York girl, them a mad over we. New York girl, them a mad over we.
This is Black City TV. I'm your royal flyness, Kween Kash, your hostess. Welcome to our city. This is your first episode of Black City TV. As I said before, I'm your royal flyness, Kween Kash, and I know you're probably wondering, what is Black City TV? So I'm gonna let you know right now. It's your one-stop source for entertainment, fashion, and music. That's it. Today we have a special guest stopping by the city. His name is Aristotle, a talented young music video director, working with such artists as Fabulous, Nas, Ludacris, The Dream. His videos are off the hook. Anyway, today he stopped by to chat with me, your royal flyness, Kween Kash, in the city to let us know what it's like to be such a sought-after director. What's up, everybody? It's Kween Kash here for Black City TV, and with me I have special guest Aristotle in the building. What's up, man? How you doing? Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Feeling?
I'm good. Now
right.
that you're here, bro. I'm hearing a
right.
lot about you, talented young man. I want to hear a lot about what you got going on, but we're going to start off with what I heard about you doing with a rapper from my borough of Brooklyn.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of a fan, so I was very interested and intrigued to hear that you've been working with him so closely, doing like so many videos, which is kind of unusual between an artist and director nowadays.
Right.
So how exactly did you get on Fabulous's latest project, his mixtape?
Well, I initially met Fab from producing his movie Loso's Way.
Okay.
On his album, and that's kind of how we built a rapport with each other. And while we were shooting that movie, I approached him with some marketing tools to help get his album out.
Okay.
And that was kind of how we built our rapport, just on a personal level. And then shortly after the album came out, he dropped a mixtape called Ting 2.
Yes.
And I saw him tweet that he was coming out with a mixtape, and I immediately hit him and said, hey, I don't know if you remember me from shooting Loso's Way, but
businessman.
you know, I'd love to do the marketing and shoot some videos and do some artwork and different creative elements for this mixtape. And he was like, I actually need help.
Wow.
And I want you to shoot one video. And I was like, yo, don't hire us to shoot one video, just hire us to do the whole thing. And you know, what makes us unique, by any means unique versus other companies, and our unique selling advantage is we conceptualize, we produce, and we execute. And there's one consistent creative direction.
Exactly.
So my thing to him was like, it's a huge incentive working with us, because you don't have to speak to 4 or 5 different people. You can just come to us, we'll handle everything for you, and there'll be a concise process. And he was like, yo, that sounds really cool, let's do it. So I wrote a bunch of treatments to maybe 6 or 7 different records on Ting 2.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up shooting about 5 videos from that.
Wow.
And that's how we built our relationship. And from that point on, he's kind of just been the homie, and we've been rocking out.
That's exactly what I thought was unique, that you would do so many different projects with him. And
Right.
like you said, you just have everything all in one. He doesn't have to speak
Right.
to a bunch of different people, so that makes it easier for artists. And you know, artists like things easy.
Of course.
All right, and I saw the videos.
Cool.
Hotness. We're gonna put the link so everybody can check it out. You know
Cool.
what I'm saying? Tell us more about who else you've been working with, because I know you just dropped a video recently with somebody out of ATL.
Yeah.
Luda.
Today. This morning.
Exactly. All right.
Today.
So let's hear about that video.
So yeah, we shot Ludacris jingling. You know, I had probably the most fun I've ever had. What we did, and you know, I had signs actually posted up all over. We rented this mansion, and we threw a real party. And the big thing that I was getting across with this video versus other videos was that I didn't want to create a moment. I wanted to capture one.
Nice.
So I wanted to have a real party. And what we did is we shot 2 nights in a row from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Wow.
And we kind of took the formula from Project X of really throwing a party and having cameras there.
Okay.
You know, so when you walked into this house, we literally had jello wrestling for people to do. We had flip cup, we had beer pong, we had keg stands, we had ice shots, and we were just like, before you go in this house, we want you to have a good time. We want you to really have a party, and don't look at the camera.
Wow.
And that's what we did, and that's what we created, and I think that's what makes this video really unique and really organic and really special, is that we threw a real party, and we didn't try to duplicate that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had an invitation or something. I would.
You missed out on a good one. You missed out on a good one.
Unfortunately, I doubt I would have did the Jello wrestling and all that.
You
but
would have been all right,
I do
though.
some beer pong or something. You know what I mean?
You would have been all right with Jello wrestling.
You think so?
You would have been all right.
You true. You know.
Yeah.
I handle my business.
Cool.
Where you from, Aristotle?
I am from the Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop.
Throw it up.
X,
All right.
birthplace of hip hop.
Okay, no doubt.
It only makes sense.
Did you always know you wanted to do this?
I always knew that music had a place in my life, but I still don't know my calling. I still don't know my purpose, but
Okay.
I know that right now I'm having a lot of fun and I can provide opportunities for my friends, and I'm content with that at the moment. But now that I shoot video, I definitely reflect on moments growing up that made sense. Like, I remember rushing home after school to watch Yo MTV Raps. I remember buying videos on Music Video Box with my parents' credit card and getting in trouble.
Are you serious?
I remember staying up till midnight to watch Michael Jackson's Scream video.
Okay.
So that, I think visuals were always a calling, but I didn't really understand that, and I don't know if I truly understand it, but visuals within the industry of music have always kind of had a place in my life.
Understood.
Yeah.
So, I know you went to St. John's. Did you
I
go for anything in this creative
I
field or
did
not
not.
even? Like most people.
I did not.
So, all right.
I went to school to be a lawyer. I wanted to become a sports agent.
Check
And
this guy out.
that was the goal, and I had a minor in finance, and but what's really unique and special about college, and I want kids to understand it, is I think you pay for a network.
Okay.
I think you pay to be around like-minded individuals, and I don't even think the major or the minor necessarily determines your life path or your career path. I think it's about being around people who are ambitious and as hungry as you are.
Absolutely.
And being able to build that network, so when you leave college, you can work with these people beyond that, i.e., I met people like J. Cole at St. John's. I met people like DJ Spinfo at St. John's. I met people like Mike Barber at St. John's.
Yeah.
I met people like DJ Zeke, and these are all people who have Kanayo. I mean, there's literally maybe 8 to 10 people who I was in school with who are literally doing their thing within this field.
Nice.
And I think what we paid for was the opportunity to say we knew each other.
And the experiences.
Yeah,
not
absolutely,
so much
absolutely.
the degree or, whatever you're supposed to be
That's
learning.
important, but
of course, absolutely.
It was more about meeting those people and saying to myself, if they want to do it and they're ambitious enough, you can do it as well.
Well, I see where it paid off for you, because I could tell that you're into marketing your brand.
Right.
So from the hat to the pin on the shirt, I checked out the website. It was so much like merchandise there, and I found that to be very unique for somebody like yourself. So tell us about that. Like, why so much the branding?
Well, for me, like when I shoot videos, the reason why I don't put directed by is because I think what I do is a little bit...
Notice that too, yeah.
Yeah, I think what I do is a little bit beyond directing. I think I visualize and I create buzz around a project. And that's kind of our unique selling advantage. Like, we were literally one of the first companies to... When you shot a music video with us, we were giving you a month's worth of original content. We were giving you stills, really nice stills, not on my iPhone. We were giving you professional stills that were art. We were giving you a trailer. We were giving you behind the scenes. We were giving you a video. We were literally giving you a month's worth of original content with one day of shooting. And we were kind of the first company to do that. And I think doing that kind of gave us our own little path and allowed us to make music videos more than just a video, but an event and something that people can look forward to. And that's kind of what separated us from everyone else.
I hear that. So
yeah.
Visualized by.
Visualized.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
So what's in the future for Aristotle, and by any means? For
us, the merch is really important, and that's what we're definitely going on to touch upon that. We never wanted to start a clothing label.
Okay.
What we wanted to do initially is that people would sneak onto my sets and shoot footage and put it out without my authority. And it had none of our branding on it. So I said, I think a way that we can control this is we should be promoting ourselves while we're on set. We're there anyway. Okay. So we initially started off making hats and like windbreaker jackets. Okay. And people organically just gravitated to them. And they were like, yo, I want a jacket, I want a hat. And it went from beyond my friends. It went to industry people and artists and managers and marketers and tastemakers. And we were like, we're going to start offering this stuff, and not to sell it to people as a clothing label, but more as you can join our team. Okay. You can be a part of this movement. And that's just really big to us of getting the merchandise out there and letting people understand that we do way more than music videos. Okay. We design album covers, we do publicity, we do marketing. And I think it's more of a lifestyle, and that's kind of what the merch sells. It sells this lifestyle. So that's important for us. We're working on. I just did a documentary for Queen Latifah. She has a new pop artist named K Rose, who I think is phenomenal and amazing, and she dances and she sings and she writes and she's really creative. So we just did that for her. I'm really excited about that. More Fab stuff coming. That's the homie. So we always have good stuff coming with him. Asher Roth is the homie. We have a bunch of stuff coming out. I have another Nas video. I can't tell you which one yet, but there's another one coming. And Def Jam always keeps me busy. Karma Loop always keeps me busy. We've been very fortunate enough that this year that a lot of major companies and major, visual platforms want to partner with us. Okay. And they want us to create content for them. So there's a lot of good things coming, and for us, it's about staying busy and to try to keep pushing the envelope and creating cool stuff, and try to stay out the box as much as possible. All right. Yeah.
Well, I ain't seeing no squares here, so you're doing a good job so far.
Cool.
I want to say that I keep hearing you say we and us, so which means you have a close-knit team, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
So shout out some of the people that's helping you be where you are right now.
Yeah, I could not be where I'm at without my team. My team is everything to me. There are a lot of directors out there that shoot good music videos. Yeah. But what makes us unique is it's a team of, I kind of give the analogy of we're the Zulu nation of creatives. Wow. We're just this group of really cool, young, creative people who individually are making strides on their own, but collectively we're doing something that's never been done before. Absolutely. And it's really unique, it's really special, it's a privilege for me to be a part of it. But we have Tavon Sampson, who's our chief creative designer. He does all the artwork for Rick Ross and Maybach Music and Jeezy and Fab and Neo. And that's like my right-hand man. Yeah. We have Alexandra Bianchi, who does publicity at Def Jam, and she does Big Sean and Big Crit and Asher Roth, and she's building her own strides. And we have a bunch of great people on our team who are really doing things on their own, but like I said, collectively, we're doing something that's never been done before. Absolutely. And there really is no blueprint for us to follow. We're creating a new path for people to follow in our footsteps. So it's a really exciting time.
Absolutely. I like that. I really like that.
Cool.
I like your whole vibe, your energy.
Thank you.
You seem really humble and super talented. Because like I said, I checked out your work. I can't wait to see more.
Thank you.
And you heard it first on Black City TV. Kween Kash wants to be down with the team.
As
far as supporting and putting the word out there and just letting everybody know, check this guy out and check his work out. So
absolutely. Thank
I really appreciate you sitting with me here today.
Thank you.
I look forward to some merch so I can put it out there for you.
I got you. All you gotta do is send me a size.
Is that right? All right. See, I like this guy. He's making a Dimples show. It's official.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Aristotle, for being here.
Yeah.
Have a good one, all right?
Appreciate it.
Hey, Black City TV, we out. Thank you so much for tuning in to our first episode of Black City TV. Big shout out to Aristotle for stopping by. Please stay tuned for future episodes where we'll be bringing you the latest in fashion, music, lifestyle, and entertainment. Until then, it's your raw finest Kween Kash signing off. And be sure you log on to www.blackcitymag.com. Peace. New York girl, them a mad over way. New York girl, them a